My name's Jack Byers. I grew up in a community called McLemore Hollow. It's out there on the other side of Briggs. I went to Briggs school. I have 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
What was your mother and father's name?
Helen and Charlie Byers. We played outside mostly, some kind of a night game, like hide and seek. Mostly we just played in the woods, whatever we could find to do out in the woods, just traipsing, playing on the creek. Had a fort, a makeshift fort out there, and it wasn't a fort that you could see. We found a hole in the ground down there by the creek. Had to watch out for snakes, but we never found any. But we put a piece of wood over that hole and put leaves on top of that, and you couldn't see it. It was kind of like and we just crawl under there and watch the deer and the birds and catching fish in the creek, catching crawdads. I just caught them with my hands. Yeah, it didn't bother me none to catch a crawdad it still don't bother me none to catch a crawdad, just reach down there and get him. I still use the rule today. My dad said if the porch light came on, you either be around the porch or in the house. So, and Dad was one of those, if he pointed at you, that was it, you was in trouble. But if he told you, you wasn't in trouble.
Right.
I got pointed at a lot, okay? I hated to go get my own switch. Oh man, that was, because I better come back with a good one or he'd use that one on me and make me go get another one. I'll tell you, one time, me and my brother was playing softball, and I bunted the ball, but it was supposed to go that way. But it went right into the glass of the screen door. And yeah, we got a good switching on that.
Did you ever have a little store that they let you go down to?
Roberta Hitchcock's place, down there at the foot of Eldon Hill. We had an account down there, and Dad always went in there, but Mom would do the shopping. Dad would stand outside and talk with the I want to call it the elders, I guess, the elder in the community, because they always met there on Saturdays. Every Friday I could go in and get a quarter's worth of candy in a little old sack about so tall, and it'd fill it up. I got mainly bubble gum, but it was all right. The school bus ride took I was the 3rd one to catch the bus. I had to get up early, and there's only 3 kids on the bus at the end. We didn't have a community basketball team or a softball team, but we sure got together out in the woods, and we had fun out of that fort. Me and my mom, mainly my mom, liked going down there in the creek and getting the watercress. I knew the places to go to get it. It was about ankle deep water. We'd wade out there, and Mom would have me take it out there in the deeper part and rinse it off, which I didn't mind. I got wet. But we went picking poke salad. My dad well, actually the family got in on that, picking the poke. The wild onions, that was a different story. I still don't have the patience to sit there and dig and pull up that little onion. Love them, I love them, but no, I don't. No, I'd rather pick the poke. Yeah. Went hunting with my dad down there on that creek bottom, Barren Fork. We'd go down there and hunt them rabbits along the river, along the creek down there. There's an old railroad road that went from Barren Fork all the way over to Welling, the old railroad. And that's what we would hunt on, that old railroad. I mean, you could just still see the hump there. And I'd go into the cane brakes and run them rabbits out, and Dad would shoot them. When we went hunting, me and my friends, I had a slingshot. They had BB guns. And one of them shot one in the creek, shot a crawdad in the creek, and I get that one. And I thought, well, I can do better than that. So I started shooting with my slingshot the crawdads in the water. And some of them crawdads back then was big as your hand. I mean, they was good eating. I mean, me and my brother, Mitchell, and my dad went fishing below the club, Sequoia Club down there on the other side of Tahlequah. Well, Dad liked to seine crawdads. Well, we had seine bunch of crawdads up, 2, 3, 4, 5-gallon bucket. Had a little old swimming pool that we kept them in to keep them alive.
Right.
Oh, they smelled good too by the back porch. Mom told us to do something with them. That smell coming in the house. But we was fishing down there on that gravel bar, and it was a good fishing hole. Down just, they called it the old swimming hole, just down there where the Barren Fork runs into Illinois. And well, I got hungry. Well, I was reaching in there peeling them crawdads and putting them in a 5-gallon or a little coffee can that I found. Well, Dad's always good with the fire, and well, I boiled me some crawdads, and hey, I got in trouble for that one for because my dad and my brother Mitchell got into it. Are you losing bait? And they, no, I'm catching everything I can now. And here I was behind them asleep. I'd ate so many I was full. I mean, I was ready to go to sleep, man.